Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside Central Lyon High School here in Rock Rapids, Iowa for tonight's final Siouxland Conference matchup of the regular season between the 6 and 20 Okoboji Pioneers and your 21-8 Central Lyon Lions. It has not been pretty for Okoboji this year, but they are looking to upset the Lions to end the season. And there is a chance these two teams play in the regional tournament, as we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. But Okoboji, their last win came in a tournament on Saturday, September 30th, and that was against Emmitsburg in a 2-0 win. But they have not won a conference matchup, I don't believe, all season long. Actually, I take that back. They won against Sibley. They won against Sibley 3-0. And that has been basically it. They have not played very well in the conference. In fact, they've lost their last three conference matchups, all 3-0. One against George Little Rock, one against West Lyon, and one against Sheldon. For the Lions, they're on a bit of a roll after losing a couple in a row to MOC Floyd Valley and Sioux Center. They went to Lake Park for a tournament this past Saturday, and they won the tournament. And they only lost one set the entire tournament. And they played 5 games. They beat South O'Brien, Rock Valley, Trinity Christian, George Little Rock, and Kingsley Pearson. All very well. Only one that got close was the George Little Rock one that went 2-1. And then West Lyon, they beat West Lyon on Tuesday night at West Lyon, 3-2 in a close battle. The Lions were able to come away with the sets and the matchup victory over West Lyon, rival West Lyon. And let's take a look here at the volleyball rankings as of last Monday. It was Janesville as number 1, Lamar's Galen Catholic as number 3, and Harris Lake Park is number 15. Those are Class 1A rankings. And then in Class 2A, in first place was Dike New Hartford. Western Christian was ranked 2nd. Unity Christian ranked 7th. And Hinton was ranked 10th. And then in Class 3A, Sioux Center was ranked 1st. MOC Floyd Valley was ranked 9th. And then in 4A, Cedar Rapids Xavier ranked 1st. Sioux City Bishop Heelan ranked 3rd. And then in 6th place, in the rankings last Monday, was Sergeant Bluff. And that is your rankings and your final rankings, I believe, for the regular season. And now we'll have obviously the postseason starting next week on Monday already. Things get started with regional play in the 2017 volleyball postseason. And the Lions have a bye. And then we'll play the winner of a game. And it could be a possibility they play Okoboji again, as Central Lyon will play the winner of North Union and Okoboji on Monday, the 23rd of October, right here. And it'll be Okoboji at North Union. So that is how that works out for the Lions. And we take a look at the rest in Class 2A Region 1. Hartley, Melvin, Sanborn, and Emmitsburg will play on that Tuesday. Actually, it's Tuesdays when play starts. And then the winner will play Western Christian out of those two games. Boyden Hall plays South O'Brien, hosting them in Hall. And the winner of that will play West Sioux the following Monday. Rock Valley and Sibley Ocheyedan in Rock Valley. The winner plays West Lyon. And if Central Lyon beats Okoboji or North Union in that second round, a very good chance they could play West Lyon again in Inwood. The Lions, as we said, winning on Tuesday there, 3-2. That could be a very good matchup. Again, if the Lions have to play West Lyon to advance possibly to the regional championship in Class 2A Region 1, where most likely will play Western Christian, whoever that is. And Western Christian, as mentioned multiple times before, is just really, really good. So it's going to be tough for whoever gets to that point to go to the state tournament, but never say never. So we'll see if the Lions can continue to roll here after this tournament they had last Saturday and then the conference win earlier this week on Tuesday night against West Lyon. We'll see if they can do it here against a struggling Okoboji team. We'll take a break and be back in a minute.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
the
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
And welcome back to Central Lyon High School here in Rock Rapids as we take a look at the team leaders for both teams. As we look at, first of all, Okoboji. Grace Wentz is a senior, and she has been leading the team all season long. 26 ace serves, which is second on the team, and leading the team in kills with 126 on the year. The only one that has a better more aces is Mackenzie Voss, who has 27 on the year and has a 956 serve efficiency. So she is one of the best servers for Okoboji. For the other side of things, Mackenzie Voss also leading the team in digs with 166, and Grace Wentz with 122. And Voss with 16 assists on the year. For the Lions, it's Sutton Schlumbum with 159 kills leading the team, and 319 digs leading the team, and 37 aces, which all lead the team. We'll talk about more key contributors as we get things going here from Central Lyon tonight. We'll take a break for starting lineups and national anthem, and we'll be right back with volleyball after this.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin and Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin and Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success. Here at Central Lyon, we have a tradition of excellence and take pride in our quality education. Central Lyon has undergone many changes over the years, but our mission has remained the same: to provide an education and the opportunity for all students to become productive, lifelong learners. Our rich history combines with our state-of-the-art facilities to give students the best of both worlds. Our students have access to the newest technology, dedicated teachers, and a community that supports our efforts. Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School in Rock Rapids. A couple of adjustments to the starting lineup that may be a little different for the Lions. Nikki Blumendahl is not starting, and Sutton is sick. We saw Blumendahl have an issue with her arm. I think she may have twisted it or something. Lions hopefully will get both of them back at some point, hopefully for the postseason. But Elise Peterson is the libero tonight, number 19 for the Lions, and the starters look like this. Ellie Peterson, Elise Peterson, Breckenbook out, Kylie Metzger, Bailey Herman, Paige Deeren, and Faith Henricks. And on the visiting side for the Pioneers, Morgan Jensen, Laura Nielsen, Mackenzie Voss, Ellie Olthoff, Grace Wentz, Kendall Green, and Taylor Teeterington. To Tarrington. To Tarrington, we'll call it. We'll go with that. And here is the serve to get things going. And here's the setup for Peterson. Ellie Peterson. Now getting it over the Lions, and a kill for Bailey Herman to start things out. And now back to serve is Herman after the kill. As with both Blumendahl and Schlumbaum out of the lineup, she is one of the best Lions servers tonight. And it's quickly 2-0. Here's the setup for Bookout, and that one in. And the Lions lead it 3-0 early on here in the first set. Off to a quick start, even without two key players. And now it's 4-0. Setup and the kill for Morgan Jensen. And it's 4-1. Getting it over the net. Now the setup, and there's a kill for number 15, Grace Wentz, the senior leader of this Okoboji team. Again, the Pioneers coming in with a 6-20 record. Not at all how you would hope your season to go, but they're here battling tonight, hopefully for their sake, trying to at least get one of these sets. But the Lions are looking to take it handily. Now we're going to reserve it here. Set up for Wentz. It's blocked by the Lions. And now over the other side goes Metzger with it. And there's a kill again for Grace Wentz. Again, the big senior leader. And if they're going to have a chance tonight, Okoboji, they're going to have a great game from her. She's off to a good start with a couple of kills here in set number 1. The serve from Ellie Olthoff. And Okoboji can't handle that one, and it is 6-3. Into the game, Andrea Cordles, as she'll serve. Ellie Peterson checking out. 28 aces on the year, 18 digs for Andrea Cordles. 28 aces leading the starters tonight. She is third on the team in aces. And the point to the Lions. Too many hits on Okoboji, 7-3. So Cordles will serve again here. Hit on the way over. And there is Wentz getting it over. And now the Lions just getting it over. That one blocked back, and then it goes out of bounds. In the game right now for the Lions is Farrell Lewis. We have not seen her play much here so far this season. Again, with Blumendahl and Schlumbaum out of the lineup, the Lions have to dig into the bench a little bit. Here's the setup for Farrah Lewis, and she gives it a good swing, but too much power on that one. And it's 8-4. And that one goes out of play. Lions get the point back, and it's 9-4. Back to serve, Kylie Metzger. High serve, and on one swing, they get it back, and the block back here by Farrah Lewis. And it's 10-4 off that one. Ten to 5. Now serving for Okoboji looks like number 3, Morgan Jensen. No, it's number 23. And I wonder if that is Taylor. And I don't know. I thought they introduced her as number 22, so I don't know if that's the same. You know, she's number. That is not Taylor Turrington. Here is the setup, and now the Lions back. Here's Bookout, and she just gets it over, and there's 2 hits on the Lions. 11-6. Here's to Tarrington, back to serve. And there's a kill for the Lions is Faith Hendricks. Now back to serve is Elise Peterson, the libero for tonight. The setup for Bailey Herman. Pioneers trying to get it back over, and they do. Set up for Peterson, and the kill. Ellie Peterson gets into the action. And a timeout by Okoboji. Down 13-6. Lions lead. Back after this. Lions with the lead and the serve here, up 13-6. Here's the serve by Peterson. Set up, and a nice dig there by Brecken Bookout. Now the setup for Bookout. Nice dig by their libero. It's number 10, Kendall Green. Lions get it over, but it goes out of play, and the point to Okoboji. And there's another kill for Peterson on the setup. Nicely there by Metzger. 14-7 Lions here in set number 1. Herman with a serve into the middle. And there's a kill for guess who? Grace Wentz. Top player for the Pioneers coming through there. Now our team still down by 6. Can the senior leader for the Pioneers come through? Or will the Lions continue to put their lead out of reach? That one not going to help Okoboji. As the serve goes out by Allie Harms. And it's 15-8. Brecken Bookout to serve. Here's the pass, the setup for the nameless number 23. And the Lions send it back over. Now the setup for Grace Wentz. Lions back with it, set up for Farrah Lewis, and the kill. Her second of the night. And the Lions up to a 16-8 lead. The setup. Dig out by Kylie Metzger, set up for Lewis. And the Pioneers are not going to get it over. Miscommunication. Maybe she thought it was hit too many times already, and I kind of thought the same thing, to be honest. Here is the setup for Wentz, dug out by Bailey Herman. Here's Farrah Lewis again, and the kill for Farrah Lewis. Could not handle it off the third hit. And getting it over the net. Now Metzger, the setup for Peterson. She lays it down in there perfectly. And there's the final timeout of the set by Okoboji. 19-8. Lions lead in set number 1. Back after this.
Autumn, a time for new school activities, fall festivals, raking leaves, winterizing your home, and for farmers, harvest, putting in long hours, working hard from sunup to sundown. Minimize some of your stress by working with DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants in Rock Rapids and Laverne to maximize your precious available time. Call DeNoble Austin & Company PC today for help with all your accounting and tax needs. We are a stable, reliable company with the security of experience and the energy of youth.
Welcome back. Lions have it back after that first serve, and there's Kylie Metzger with the kill. Had some nice sets tonight as Metzger now just flips one over the net for a kill herself. There's Grace Wentz finding the line. 20-9. I believe that's Wentz's probably 4th kill of the night. Now serving is Olthoff. Metzger with a setup for Lewis, and the kill again for Farrah Lewis. Her 4th of the game. She has stepped up here in her first appearance that I've seen in the home matches anyway. I'm sure she's probably gotten some work in the tournaments. Here's the setup and the kill. Looked like Wentz once again. 21-10, Lions lead. here in set number 1. Now back to serve is Mackenzie Voss. Or no, take that back. That's Wentz. Just getting it over the net. Herman with the pass over to Metzger. The setup for Farrah Lewis and the kill once again. Her 5th. Leading the Lions in kills, according to my statistics, which are known to be incorrect. But she has been very effective here in set number 1. Here's the setup. Lions back with it. They'll get it over the net. Nice dig. And Herman gets it over. Metzger sets it up for Bailey Herman, and she gets the kill. It was tipped on the way over, but it didn't matter. The kill for Herman, and Metzger goes back to serve after that nice setup. And there's the serve. Set up for Mackenzie Voss. Actually, no, that's Kendall Green, and she gets the kill. And now serving is Morgan Jensen. Set up for Faith Henricks, and bang! Firepower there from Faith Henricks, and it's 24-11. Her 2nd kill of the night. 24-11. Paige Deeren into the game to serve. It's a good one, but Okoboji's able to bounce back from it. Into the back row. Elise Peterson gets the kill. And the Lions take set number 1, 25-11. Set number 2 coming up in just a bit. Lions take set number 1, 25-11.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank in your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like
The
I was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Lions hook set number 1, 25-11. Now Okoboji off to a good start here in set number 2 with their first point. Lions just have to do what they have to do to get it over, and it almost ended up being a kill. And blocked back there. Nicely done by Ellie Olthoff. And it's 2-0 Pioneers, off to a strong start. Long ways to go. Lions trying to bounce back, and they do. With a kill from Ellie Peterson. Her 4th of the night. And the serve from Brecken Bookout. Here's the setup, and blocked back by the Lions. Now to the back corner, and the kill for Farrah Lewis, who has shown up tonight. In need were the Lions of some extra firepower with Sutton Schlumbaum out and Nikki Blumendahl. Really good server out, and also good with Diggs. Both of those players out for the Lions. They needed some extra help, and they're getting it from Farrah Lewis and others. There's Lewis again, this time hitting it into the antenna, but one of her rare mistakes attacking-wise tonight. Her first attack attempt went out the back out of play, but since that point, she was really good until that last one went into the antenna, and there's another kill for Ellie Peterson, who just smiles at her teammates, says, this is easy stuff right here. Just set it up for her, and she does the rest. Okoboji just giving the Lions the middle of the floor right now, which I kind of find interesting. They might want to eventually not do that. And that one airmailed out of the back. Andrea Cordles with a serve. Okoboji barely getting it over. Set up for Farrah Lewis. She just tosses it over. And tipped on the way over. Set up over there for Farrah Lewis. And hitting it into the net. Actually called a lift on Okoboji. The Lions now up 5-3. After being down 2-0. And this time Cordles with a rough serve into the net. And it's 5-4. Olthoff serving. Lions keeping it alive, and they get it over. Here's the setup. And the kill for Grace Wentz, who continues to put on a show for Okoboji, their main source of fireworks tonight. Here's the kill by Faith Hendricks. Her 3rd of the night. 6-5. Lions back up by 1. Wentz has to go get the ball. And went on the other side of the visiting bleachers. You probably saw in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Kylie Metzger with that serve for the Lions. Now Metzger setting up Farrah Lewis, and Lewis not going to get a kill, I don't think, but a good attack attempt. That one blocked back by Okoboji. Here's the Faith Hendricks just getting the ball over. And another nice dig by the Lions. There's the setup for Lewis. And somehow Okoboji able to get to that. Here's Bailey Herman. Off the block and down to the ground it goes, and it's 7-5. And Metzger back to serve again. There's the setup into the net. The point to the Lions. There's the serve. It's a good one. Just barely getting it over the net. And there's called 2 hits on the Lions. 8-7. Or 8-6. Set up and a nice dig. And now they can't handle it. Farrah Lewis checking out. In comes Paige Deeren to serve. Set up for, I believe that was Tarrington again, and Okoboji able to keep it alive. They go to the back corner. Paige Deeren, nicely done to be alert to get back there. And into the net. Lions block it. Now here's the kill by Wentz. Nine to 9. Okoboji keeping this one close. Of course, tonight also big Thursday night around the sports world with, of course, Game 5 of the NLDS between the Cubs and the Nationals. Cubs out to a 1-0 lead in the second inning. And Thursday night football. Actually a good game. You usually don't necessarily get those on Thursday nights, but Philadelphia and Carolina, 3-0 Eagles lead in the first quarter. That should be a good finish there in Carolina. 10-9 here, the Lions with the lead in set number 2, already taking set number 1, 25-11, and that one goes out of play, and it's 11-9 Lions. Here's the setup. Blocked back by Ellie Peterson, who's having a good night also. Couple of blocks. That one goes out of play. Point to the Lions, 13-9 lead. And a timeout by the Pioneers, down by 4 here in set number 2. Lions already leading 1-0. We'll be back after this.
Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success. Here at Central Lyon, we have a tradition of excellence and take pride in our quality education. Central Lyon has undergone many changes over the years, but our mission has remained the same: to provide an education and the opportunity for all students to become productive, lifelong learners. Our rich history combines with our state-of-the-art facilities to give students the best of both worlds. Our students have access to the newest technology, dedicated teachers, and a community that supports our efforts. Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School. Here's the serve from the libero tonight, Elise Peterson. Here's the setup, block back again by the Lions. Ellie Peterson a part of it, and that one into the net. 14-9 Lions lead. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by our fine sponsors, including Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Frontier Bank, Avera Medical, Sanford Health, Denome Boston & Company, PC, and Pepsi are our sponsors here for the fall season on YouTube. And for all of Central Lyon events that you've been able to see on YouTube. And it's 15-10 Lions after that one dumped over the net and down to the ground it went. And that one is an ace serve for Bailey Herman. Here's the setup. Now Brecken Bookout hits it over the net. And that one drops. Can the Lions get it over? Yes! And it drops. My goodness. Just when you think the Lions were going to give up the point, Okoboji's the one that gives it up. And it's 17-10. Lions lead and in control of this matchup. It's blocked by Bookout and Peterson. Lions have been doing that all night long, blocking. And now Paige Deeren, no, that's Bailey Herman, excuse me, with the serve. And it's 19-10, and once again, Coach Thompson calls a timeout for the Pioneers. Back in a moment. There's the serve from Herman. Set up. They get it over the net. Now the Lions set up for Brecken Bookout. And here comes Okoboji able to get it back over. And they are getting the point on that one, 19-11. Tomorrow night, catch another event on YouTube here on the Central Lyon Broadcasting channel, as the Lions will be going to MOC Floyd Valley tomorrow night to battle with the Dutch. And I believe they start pregame around 6:40, 6:45, somewhere in there. Joel and Jay on the call for that one tomorrow night. So catch the Lions and the Dutch. Purple against purple tomorrow night in Orange City at Corver Field, at one of the best fields in the conference for sure. We'll see if the Lions how the Lions fare on the artificial turf tomorrow night. It should be a good game potentially. We'll see how the Lions defense performs. Coach Cruz telling me that the offenses could be an offensive showcase tomorrow night possibly. So we'll see how the Lions can stop the Dutch offense. Here is set up for Metzger, who just gets it over the net. And there's Peterson, and the kill for Ellie Peterson. Her 6th of the night. So again, catch that tomorrow, 6:40, 6:45 pregame, and then, of course, you have the game starting at 7 on the kickoff. And that one unable to be handled by Okoboji, and the Lions are at set point. And 1 point away from going up 2-0 over Okoboji. And the Pioneers stay alive for the moment. 24-12, and then no volleyball next week, as the Lions will have the week off, and couldn't have really come at a better time for the Lions with 2 injuries, with Schlumbum and Blumendahl, and the Lions take set number 2, 25-12. (25-11) was the first set, 25-12 the second set. And the next broadcast for Central Lyon Volleyball will not be until Monday, the 23rd, I believe, is the next broadcast. And it'll be against either Okoboji or North Union. So we will take a break, as there's a longer break here this time, as we have some things being thrown into the crowd here. We'll take a break and be back.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Here at Central Lyon, we offer equal opportunities in a fun learning environment.
Students K through 12 participate in a wide variety of activities in and out of the classroom.
Teachers here at Central Lyon go the extra mile to help students achieve their academic goals.
Central Lyon, setting the standard for success.
Small town values will never fade. Always finding a familiar face. A long lost friend with a helpful hand. Picking right up where you left off again. It's your hometown bank. In your own backyard. With people that you trust. It's the way you like to live. It's the way you like to bank.
Premier Bank, member FDIC.
Make your move to the largest orthopedic physician team in the region, Avera Orthopedics.
But I literally didn't see your text.
Pizza Ranch legends.
Like I
The
was
husband who didn't text back about supper.
probably near a text dead zone. You've heard of a text dead zone, right?
It's only a legend, but just in case, there's all kinds of husband didn't text back about supper flavor at Pizza Ranch.
I'm totally getting taco pizza!
There's all kinds of that at Pizza Ranch.
Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success. Here at Central Lyon, we have a tradition of excellence and take pride in our quality education. Central Lyon has undergone many changes over the years, but our mission has remained the same: to provide an education and the opportunity for all students to become productive, lifelong learners. Our rich history combines with our state-of-the-art facilities to give students the best of both worlds. Our students have access to the newest technology, dedicated teachers, and a community that supports our efforts. Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success.
Lions start out with a kill by Bailey Herman in set number 3. Now Herman back to serve. 1-0 Lions in set number 3. Lions get it over the net. Here's the setup for Kylie Metzger. Now Wentz. Now Metzger setting it up for Bookout. Blocked back, but out of bounds, and it's a kill for Bookout. Her second of the night. 2-0. Point to the Lions, 3-0. Four to nothing Lions. Just posted the update of the game so far on Twitter. And if you can't listen to the full game, you can follow me on Twitter at Carson Shuby, and I will have the update at the end of this set and the end of this match. 4-1 as that one hit into the net. And, of course, you can follow Central Lyon on Twitter and on Facebook for updates on all the latest news, events, and all things Central Lyon. Getting it over the net is Brecken Bookout. Now Okoboji gets it over. Here is Bookout getting it over. And the Pioneers get it over. Yes, they do. Here is the setup and fire away for a big kill by Ellie Peterson. Her 7th of the night, according to my statistics. Looking for that double-digit kill game. And the Pioneers biff that one. Out of bounds, 6-1 Lions. Good serve, though, by Brecken Bookout. Almost a lift. Here into the net. Wentz even struggling here in set number 3, 7-1. Serving again is Bookout. Set up by Metzger for Peterson. Pioneers keep it alive. And a point to Okoboji. Too many hits by the Lions. Again, want to say thank you to our sponsors: Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Frontier Bank, Avera Medical, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, and Pepsi. Point to Okoboji, 7-3. Lewis hits it over the net. Now the setup for Wentz. And Lewis. Long volley here. And that one to the back corner for number 22, to Tarrington. Seven to 4, and that one falls. Eight to 4. Blocked back by Lewis. And in the net was Okoboji. 10 to 4. Actually, it's still 9 to 4. They get it over the net. Metzger with a setup for Lewis, and the kill for Farrah Lewis. Her and Ellie Peterson have really stepped it up tonight. 10 to 4, Lions in set number 3. Just tipping it over the net. And Faith Hendricks blocks it back. It's 11 to 4 Lions and a timeout. Okoboji.
Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success. Here at Central Lyon, we have a tradition of excellence and take pride in our quality education. Central Lyon has undergone many changes over the years, but our mission has remained the same: to provide an education and the opportunity for all students to become productive, lifelong learners. Our rich history combines with our state-of-the-art facilities to give students the best of both worlds. Our students have access to the newest technology, dedicated teachers, and a community that supports our efforts. Central Lyon Community School District, setting the standard for success.
Welcome back, and we welcome you back to another kill by Farrah Lewis, who continues to be a force to reckon with tonight for the Lions. Lewis able to get the dig, but unfortunately it was too low. Good effort, but all for nothing on that one. 12 to 5, but her effort overall tonight been outstanding. 8 kills so far for Lewis, 7 for Ellie Peterson, the 2 leaders for the Lions tonight. They're not seniors. So another positive sign as that goes out of play. Another positive sign for the future for Central Lyon. 13 to 5. Here's the setup. Dug out by Peterson, Elise Peterson. Now the setup for Lewis. Dug out, and on the dig, it goes all the way back over. Just to show you Lewis's power. Tipped over for the kill for Bailey Herman. Her 5th of the night. 14 to 5, Lions lead. Kylie Metzger serving. And that one gets over the net. Farrah Lewis. Number 9 on the night for Farrah Lewis. Metzger to serve again, 15-5. Lions lead in set number 3, already leading 2-0. And Lewis again. Kill number 10. A rising star for the Lions for the future here tonight, and maybe a weapon off the bench in the postseason too. There's a kill this time. It's Faith Hendricks. She gets into one. Her 4th, and it's 17-5 in the final timeout, possibly of the night for Okoboji. Metzger with the serve. Kendall Green just got it over. Now another kill for Farrah Lewis, who has her 11th kill of the night. Lewis just a sophomore. Peterson is a junior, Ellie Peterson, who has 8 kills, or 7, I believe. There's a kill. I believe that was Faith Hendricks. Her 5th of the night. Metzger to serve again. Lions up 19-5 in what should be the final set of the night. Point to the Lions, blocked back by Bailey Herman. Not really even any effort on that. And Okoboji just is flat right now. No momentum, no energy. And that one goes out of play. You've really noticed how things have gone downhill in this final set. Okoboji battled for the first part of that last set. And then the Lions took over. The Lions have been pretty much in control from the beginning of this set. 21-6 as that one lands out of bounds. Getting it over is Lewis. Serve was by Maddie Myler. That one goes out, and it's 22-6. Lions rotate in. And rotating in there is Hayden Hymanson, who comes in to serve. It's a good one. On one bounce, it gets back over, but it was a good serve. Blocked back by the Lions. Hendricks and Herman. And that one lands in play. Past the diving Elise Peterson. Now Paige Deeren checks back in as Hymanson came in just to serve there for Lewis. I'm sure we'll see Lewis back in here eventually. if there's enough time in the game for her to come back in. 22-8, Okoboji trying to get to double digits at least here in this set. Lions 3 points away. Set up for Bookout and a kill. 23-8. Last I checked, it was 4-1. The Nationals had taken the lead on a couple of home runs in the second inning. Daniel Murphy and Michael A. Taylor, who was the hero last night, put the Nationals up. I think it was by 4 runs, maybe even 5, on a 3-run home run just into the basket at Wrigley Field. 24-8, and the serve by Peterson goes into the net. 24-9. Lions are at set point here and match point. Set up for Herman. Okoboji keeps it alive. Metzger set up. Peterson blocked back. Nicely done that time by Olthoff. Back to serve here again is Kendall Green. And the point to Okoboji, 24-11. 25-11 was the final score of set number 1. See if the Lions can end it here. And they do, as the serve goes into the net. And that's how it ends. 25-11, the Lions get the victory. We'll take a look here at the statistics, and then we'll let you go. 7 kills tonight for Ellie Peterson. 3 for Brecken Bookout. 5 for Bailey Herman. 5 for Faith Henricks. 11 for Farrah Lewis. 1 for Elise Peterson. 1 for Kylie Metzger. An ace serve for Andrea Cordles, an ace serve for Bailey Herman. Don't forget, tomorrow night, football on the air around 6:40, 6:45 pregame in Orange City, Lions and Dutch. Kickoff at 7. And that is just going to about do it. Again, want to say thanks to our sponsors, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Frontier Bank, Avera Medical, Sanford Health, DeNoble Austin & Company, PC, and Pepsi are the sponsors. Thank you to them. And that is going to wrap up our broadcast for this evening. I'm Carson Schubert saying so long. We'll see you next time.